Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. David Price gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, David Price can still strike some people out. He doesn't throw as hard as he first did when he broke in with the Tampa Rays, but a good fastball, low 90s, good curveball, good changeup to go along with it. One of the strengths that he does, he pitches right-handers inside very well, and he knows how to win, and he knows how to compete. Expect him to hang around a long time in this one.
So now here is Patrick Dwyer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. The 1-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Nick Senzel. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Price sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2.
Ball, that's too high.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Pops this one up. Lux backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, there's no doubt they really need Joey Votto to bust out big time. I mean, talk about a rough season. His batting average is sort of an eyesore right now. He just hasn't put it together all season long, and it's become somewhat of a topic of discussion around this team.
2 down, no one on base. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Popped him up. Smith has a play. And he makes the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Luis Castillo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding in is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Daryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Daryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Jacob Amaya, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy was one of 3 silver sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-2 pitch. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Leave 1. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No outs, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Smith is there, makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 6.
And stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7. The shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
Into the box, Kyle Farmer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box now, Davy Grillon. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Reds. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Will Smith.
The catcher, Will.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Dwyer is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting 6.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
Standing in now, Zach Rex, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one. Corey Seager will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. One out, nobody on. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Next up is Max Muncy. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. 5 homers, 9 driven in. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for one. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one.
Batting eighth, the second baseman.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time in the inning.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that misses 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. One away here to begin the third. And with one gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. At the plate now is Patrick Dwyer. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 1-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. Betts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
So next to hit is Nick Senzel. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-1 home.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Reds leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping up is David Price as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
At the plate now, Edwin Rios, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
In now, Jacob Amaya, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Moustakas has it. One there. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. One pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend in the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Second base.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Right side, but it's well foul.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The right fielder.
Ready now is Hunter Renfroe. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost.
first delivery to him. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Ground ball right into the shift. He's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Reds go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder.
Infield
Cody
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Fielded by Moustakas. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next is Dodgers. The catcher, Will Smith.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that brings up Will Smith. And now the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
He's set. Here it comes. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for LA. They trail this one 1-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
Kyle Farmer.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting. The catcher.
Now at the plate here is Davy Grillon. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Price into his motion. 1-0 on its way.
2-0.
This is in the air to right. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So here's the Reds pitcher. Luis Castillo flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
To the plate now, Patrick Dwyer. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fouled away. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ballgame. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Dodgers.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now to the plate, here is Gavin Lux. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Next for the Dodgers, David Price. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB. Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Right field.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It remains 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel.
Center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Count now a ball and a strike. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next to hit is Joey Votto. No hits to this point. Price into his motion. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's the 2-1 from Price. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Pollock. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that misses for ball 4. Eugenio Suarez back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
In the dirt. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Of course, there was a fastball.
That's popped up. Muncy has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. None left for Cincinnati, but they're up 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings in Edwin Rios.
Third baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Taken in by Votto, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that brings up the former National League MVP Cody Bellinger. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Dodgers down in order. Now at the plate is Mike Moustakas. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point. Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. Joe Kelly will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Moustakas leads off second with nobody out. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So next to bat will be Kyle Farmer. He bounced out last time up as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long.
First and second here with nobody out. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Right there for strike 1.
0-1.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, it's looking like he might be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Reds strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off,
Austin Barnes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. On its way is pitch number 75, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off.
11, A.J. Pollock.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. A.J. Pollock is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. He's set and the pitch. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
The next 0-2.
Count is 1-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
From the stretch. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next will be Gavin Lux. From the belt, the pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third. And yes, sir, it's strike one. The 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Scooped up. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Dodgers leave one. They're down 1-0. Austin Barnes will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Blake Trinan.
in the driveway. Paparazzi at the front gate. NASCAR in traffic. Vroom, vroom, get past it. Special notice, fire red wig. Manicure tears matching my lip. 4 wheels, got a mind don't flip. I'm a bad chick, bad as it get. Special notice, fire red wig. Manicure tears matching my lip. 4 wheels, got a made it door flip. I'm a bad chick, bad as it get. I'm a bad chick, bad as it get.
Dwyer.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Patrick Dwyer. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Barnes moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the next to bat will be Nick Senzel. Career against Blake Trinan. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Reds are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Justin Turner will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line toward right center, and that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Amir Garrett is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Here's Mookie Betts. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. 2-run shot to straightaway center, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman.
Stepping in now, Edwin Rios, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Pops this one up. Votto will wait on it. 1 gone.
Now batting.
There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Two runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. He's at the knees and called strike 3. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. 2-1 Los Angeles. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And now here is Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Mike Moustakas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that one yanked just foul.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to dig in, Hunter Renfroe. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen, just a 1 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Jesse Winker will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. 1 ball, no strikes the count. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Popped up. Rios shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Los Angeles Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Blake Trinan claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. Now alien beat it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like being white wall. Really feel fine. Worry about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000.